getting better. Takes practice. Okay, guys. Sorry about the long hiatus from videos. It's been what, 2.5, 3 weeks maybe. Going through some transitions. We got new shop starting next week, and we got to get ready to move into that. We have Mike Subaru kind of bit the bucket, so he's got a new ride that he'll be introducing, and then my wife Heather,
hey guys,
she has a new ride, which is what is it, Heather? What do we got here?
it's a 2010 BMW 550i M-Sport.
Gorgeous.
She needs a bath.
She does need a bath.
Getting a bath today.
Manual. Six-speed manual. Leather. It is an M-Sport. So there's our temporary license plate. It's kind of, we took it through the car wash once, and yeah, it kind of ate it. But anyways, so what we're doing today is through ECS Tuning, we picked up this AFE intake. So today we're going to top off all the fluids on this car, which is something I think you should do anytime you buy a used car. You should always check the fluids. We also ordered all tune-up stuff, Bavarian Autosports, coil packs. We ordered brand new spark plugs. We got all the stuff for an oil change, thanks to the previous owner. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, at this point, Heather's going to start disassembly.
So basically, you just have to take the old intake off. You can loosen this clamp here using a flathead screwdriver. And then there's this clamshell here. You have 4 little clips on the sides, and you just use a clip and you can pop those off, but you have to be very careful because you don't want to break them.
It's a pick.
That's what I said, a pick.
You said a clip.
Oh, whatever.
That's all right.
And then you pull this off here. So we'll set that aside.
This is the mass airflow sensor.
Okay.
All right. So you just pinch here and pull up. Might have to wiggle it a little bit. It's definitely going to be tight.
All right, so we'll set that aside. And then these clips here just kind of pop off. I already did that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. So you just pop those off there. And then you should be able to wiggle her off.
Wiggler?
Wriggler.
She hasn't been drinking, I swear.
I have a hard time with words sometimes. And
You're caught right here.
this was in. There we go. There we go.
Oh wow, look at that. It's got like a, it's got 2 filters in it. That must be a BMW thing. Hold on.
Maybe.
I don't read, oh, do not remove. Okay.
Hey, don't remove this, guys. just in case you're wondering.
I don't speak German, but I'm glad they include English right there.
Yeah.
I guess that's factory pre-filter for a filter.
Yeah.
Or well, actually, no, that'd be a secondary filter.
You filter your filter.
Yeah, filter your filter.
All right, so now we need the torque spit, right? We're gonna
Yep.
take this off here.
Yep, and you got one right there. That's going to be a T30. T30, I know you can't see that, but it's just a torque spit. So we're going to put that.
Got it? All right. Is she on rewind?
I don't know. Check it. You should always double check.
Is that rewind?
Look at your arrows.
I don't know. That's off.
And that's on. There you go. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
holy
Whoa.
smokes-a-rooney.
Smoke-a-rooney. Hope no one's copyrighted that one yet.
Don't make fun of my words, all right? Sometimes I have a hard time finding words.
I think you're good.
So
Don't lose those.
we'll stick them right there.
And they'll probably get knocked over. But that's okay.
Oh, don't you? Oh, well, there's one more actually. There's one more inside here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So let's get that one off.
Make sure you're in there because these Torques don't like to be crooked. Trust me.
I'm trying to get her in there. I don't know if it's going to go
If you
in.
take that filter out, it'd be a little easier.
Hey, and we'll take that filter out so it's a little bit easier.
All right, back up side. See, now you can get like straight on there, right?
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Wow, that bad boy goes in there. Wow. Wow.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
All right. Come out of there, babe. Come out.
It might have a stay in it to keep it in that.
Okay, well maybe that one does. Oh, this one's got, I don't know if that does too or not, but does it just pull out now?
Well, we'll find out. So it's probably got a rubber isolator down there. You're caught on this. Okay.
No, it's open. That's one I just took out.
You got to pull it that way. Okay, it's got a from the front air intake, right? It's got scoops that go in.
There we go.
There you go. That's the thing I was talking about.
That's a scoop.
That's the scoop.
All right. All right. So Damien, you want to stick her back in there?
And look, there's the Z, guys. Woo! We got this one running, the yellow Cobalt. We also put in a new front driver's side lower control arm because the bushing was shot. I had to cut that out. That was a pain in the ass. The rear brake caliper leaked. I think I fixed it, but I need to bleed the brakes. The Subaru is almost manual swapped. And then, of course, the tow rig. And then everybody else's cars are not here, obviously, because this is my house. But they will be... We'll all be in one shop, hopefully next week.
And then her daughter.
Her daughter?
His daughter.
Yeah?
Hi.
It's okay. We don't judge.
All right, guys. So here is the intake from AFE.
Keep that in the package, though, but you can still, if you want to show them now, it's okay.
All right.
I just don't want it to, like, get kicked around or something.
So here's a nice cover.
Ooh.
Beautiful AFE cover. And we'll cover this
Abigail,
back
can you
up.
back up, please?
Well,
That's why I said keep it on.
the wind
'Cause
is going a little crazy.
It's just aluminum, so I just don't want it to blow around.
All right. And I'm assuming this is a cover as well?
Nope. So this is basically going to be a heat shield.
Hey, Damien, answer that, please.
This is going to be the heat shield that sits in here like this. Somehow, I don't know. There he goes. Sits in there like that.
All right, and I'm gonna have to take this phone call. So.
Okay, so we're taking a break.
Yeah, take a break.
Cool. All right, so while we're taking a break, I will give an update on the Nissan.
Hello. Hey.
This garage is so messy. That's what happens when you got home construction and garage construction. So I beaded all the piping with my new Jegs bead roller. It came out superb. So now I'm going to spray them wrinkle black. Now I can finally get this mounted perfect. Well, perfect. Get it mounted in there good. Get the pipes in. Get all that done for good. Then I can finish my coolant lines. And I already have fuel lines are done. Well, the feed lines are done. One of the return lines is done. So I got to do the return line on this side from here to here. And then I got to do from the bottom here. I'm going to come over and then it's going to come down to this right here. This is the return. So that's pretty much it. Then small handful of wires and she'll be good to go. And that's the update on that one. Let me get out of this maze of stuff here. This is our breezeway. How messy that is. Okay, well, she's on the phone over there. So what I did, there was some water stains and stuff like that through here. So I just did a quick cleanup. I don't know if you saw on the previous thing we had, but it definitely looks a lot better than it did before. So it's always nice to try to keep things clean. It makes it so much easier to work on. And yeah, this is all going to get cleaned eventually here. But yeah, we'll be back.
All right, guys, sorry about that. So we're going back to here. So we have, what is this?
That's the velocity stack that goes inside the intake.
This is a velocity stack.
She's still learning, guys.
Yeah.
And girls, we don't judge.
And then this would be a coupler.
That's the coupler. I do believe that's the coupler that goes to the throttle body itself.
And another coupler.
Yep, because you got to have one on the other side as well.
Hey guys, I know that these are clamps. These are clamps here.
And then the other hardware is for put the cover on and things like that.
And a bag. All right, and then we have the tube.
Tuba.
The tuba. And look at that. They gave us a nice license plate cover.
And instructions.
And instructions and some other information here.
It's a carb sticker. They have to do the carb sticker. If you're in California, you gotta have the carb sticker. So it's a weird state. But we love y'all. Still, you're still part of the union, I guess.
All right. So what do we do first here, babe?
Well, we still have to continue taking this stuff out.
Oh. Okay.
So the engine cover's got to come off so we can take this front piece off.
Okay. And that is 4 10 mil. Is that right? Is it 10 mil?
Yeah, we need to get a deep socket. All right, I'll go get one of those.
All right.
That one should work. Make sure you try it. You should try it first.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
All right.
All right, and we're still on rewind?
I'm assuming so. So there's probably only a couple threads on there. I mean, it is just an engine cover, so.
And one more. Ooh, don't fall. Thank you. Alrighty.
You want to kind of lift up on that side breaker loose. There we go.
Got her?
Yeah.
She needs a bath.
Yeah, she does. It's kind of flimsy, to be honest.
Alright, so keep everything organized. Alright, so now we have another flathead here. We got
Yeah, another flathead there.
loosen.
Loose and goosen. Look at that strength.
Just make sure she's loose.
I don't know if there's any other pipes attached to this. I don't think there is, but.
Alright, so she keeps turning here. So I guess she's loose enough.
Probably. Oh.
Well, that did her.
Yeah.
That did her right there.
That's a good sized throttle body on there. I'm surprised. Well, I mean, it is a 4.8 liter V8, so yeah. Okay. I guess at this point we can start putting on. One of the first things we're going to do, though, is...
I didn't unbox the filter, but we'll do that when we do it.
Yep, we'll do that.
Oh,
So
bag rolling.
we need to transfer the mass airflow sensor. Yep,
Yeah,
there it is.
Look at that. All right, and that's little Torx bits too.
Yep, I don't know what size that is. Let's see, I don't think it's this size. Oh, way smaller.
No,
Probably like a T20 maybe. Okay. I'll be right back.
All right, guys. So yeah, I'm a little excited to put this on. Apparently it's supposed to give us, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 12 horsepower. Not really sure on the feet-pound of torque though, because he told me and I forgot. So yeah, we'll just wait for him and see what we got going on. She definitely needs a bath. Bad thing with black, it's constantly dirty. Gotta give her a bath quite often, especially here in Wisconsin where roads are still not the greatest as far as salt, and you want to make sure you keep that cleaned off because we have a 70 degree day today. It is Easter. However, unfortunately, I think it was just a couple of days ago, we got about 6 inches of snow. So, great Wisconsin weather for you. All right, he's back.
No, oh,
I think it's smaller.
no, it's T20. T20.
I like to watch him walk away, so I figured y'all would too. No idea what he's listening to in there, by the way. Yeah.
I got you, babe.
All right, I knew you got me. You always got me.
Other one.
Oh yeah, where did it go?
Other one.
Yeah, another one. Okay.
This. Now we have to be careful with this now, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of too small. It's working. Just have to be very careful with these. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's just going in plastic, so it's not like you got a reef on it.
Right, right.
It's probably like a T22 then. Unless the T25 was the right size, we just didn't push it in. Maybe it's got a little bit of dirt in there that's keeping it from. All right, so go ahead and get your.
Which one of these? I don't know. All right. So this is a piece here. We gotta change the sensor over to. And kids are out having fun today, screaming and hollering.
Is there a?
Let's see what we got. Maybe it's in the hardware here. Oh, yep. That?
Yep, we need that.
All right.
Is that new hardware too?
I'm assuming.
Oh, even a Torx bit. Look at that.
Just what we
Yeah,
should have
so you know
looked.
what? Those are that Torx bit though is
That's for a screwdriver, I know for sure, but will it fit in there? I'm not sure. All right. It's got a little piece of adhesive on there. So do we want to use these new bolts and stuff then, or?
yeah, we'll use the new bolts.
Okay. It's not really easy to hold this thing in. Yeah, you can't really see in there, but I don't know which ones they are. Probably these two.
Still seems so loose. Probably gonna be longer than that.
Not these ones, or these ones?
No, definitely not those.
Okay, well you're
Might just have to look in the instructions. Once you look in the instructions,
Okay, will you take this, please?
Just turn it off right. Alright, while she reads up on that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little review here. Alright, so it is the flat heads that go in there. They're the only ones long enough. The gasket goes in between, and then it's got these white spacers. Obviously, you don't want to over torque these, but you don't want to leave them loose either. So you don't want to leak at the mass airflow sensor. That causes a lot of issues. So, and we'll move on to the next step, which Heather read that it is to loosen
the washer fluid reservoir with a 10 mil wrench. 10 mil wrench. Loosen bolt holding washer fluid reservoir. Place 5.5-inch adapter into new housing and tighten using button head screws provided with the Allen key. Install housing into vehicle and re-tighten bolt. That.
Yep. I don't know why this is called an adapter. So that's got to come out. That bump stop down there.
This here?
Yep. I just pulled off?
Yeah.
Well, you should have had to unscrew it.
Nope, it just pulled right off.
All right. Good old used cars. All right, and it's going to go back on there in a second. All right, so
Do you have an Allen key?
The security bit came with it. That bit came with it. Right there. And then it goes in. I brought it out. Where's it at? Right here. Okay, we remedied our situation. The Allen head bolts on this kit are not security bit. The star bolts are security bit. So
That's not gonna work.
yeah. This is the shitty problem with having 10 problems, 10 cars you're working on everywhere. That was my junkyard bag.
Thank you.
Did that bolt go in?
I'm working on it.
Oh, wrong way.
Wrong way.
Yep.
I don't know. It's not going in. It's the one that came out of there.
All right, you're just watch out. All right, we don't want to tighten that up all the way yet. Till we get this 10 mil back in there. Where's that one at?
I don't know.
I'll fish these out. Find the bolt you took out of there.
Is it one of these? No.
How many did you drop down here?
2, but I don't know where the other one went.
Uh-oh.
Like, I legit don't know where that one went. I don't want to drop it. I'm scared.
It's always good to start it with your hands first.
I think it's in there. Is that good?
You tell me, you're putting it in.
Like that?
Yep. Mine needs to go down a little bit more, but just be easy with it, okay? All right, there you go. It's always scary. All right, so.
Now we put this back on there.
Yep.
Yeah, it literally just pops on and off. Well, it doesn't pop on and off. You gotta pull it a little bit.
All right. I just want to make sure that ain't gonna rattle.
Yeah, I don't want it to rattle either. That'll be very annoying.
Considering, you know, it is a BMW and it does, at this point, don't have any rattles. So, all right, babe, what's next?
Let's see. Says tighten OE T25 bolt to tighten new housing into place. That's what we did here.
Mm-hmm.
Place couplers with clamps provided on tube and install new tube into vehicle. So, put the couplers on our tube. So, let's see here.
Make sure you put the right ones on the right side.
Yep. And I don't know which ones those are, but we'll figure it out.
Since this is her car too, I'm trying to get her to do 99% of the work.
Right.
I'm here for moral support.
So I'm assuming this goes.
Hold 'em. Just dump it out in my hand. Because you're going to need to get to this. I don't know what those go to. We'll have to look.
Find out.
Oh, that was a boob shot right there.
They're kind of hard to miss. If I can get this in. I don't understand how guys have bigger hands and they can do these things.
I've got a few explanations, but we'll leave those to the non-YouTube.
There, just enough to hold her in there.
Yep.
Oh, bugger. How am I supposed to get to these?
All right, so we should have put this bracket in. We shouldn't have bolted it down yet because they made this coupler so tight, and we were unable to get it on without taking that off, putting the tube on the coupler, and then putting it in place. It went into this one pretty easy, but that one was a pain. So we're tightening it down now. I'm running out of battery, but we will
I'll let you make sure that's tight.
all right, hold on, it's not in place yet. All right, that should be good. And then when you're done, obviously you want to go through and just make sure all your clamps are tight and things like that. Sometimes it's good to have another person there just to double check. While you're looking for that, I will go ahead and put her in place. And there we go. And then you just come right through there. Hold it with your hand, otherwise it's going to spin.
Is it a 10?
Oh, it's an 8.
Yeah, it's not working.
Sorry.
Well then. Where
Sorry.
did that screwdriver go?
Right there, you're looking. Oh, never mind, not that screwdriver. You need the other screwdriver.
Boy.
Right there. It blends right in
Yeah, it did.
with the dirty black.
Yeah, it did. 10 hours later.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I know, it's 5/16 size. That's what it says in the instructions.
Oh, hey, 5/16 right there. It says it in the
I
instructions.
gotta admit though, it looks pretty good. And we do really like the black. The blue, not a huge blue fan. But
the car's blue, so.
yeah, the car is blue actually, so that kind of makes sense. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a super dark
I'll double check that
blue.
for me.
right, let's put the cover on.
And I lost one of the bolts.
Don't forget about this.
Yeah, we got to put the clamp back on there too.
Okay. I want to make sure. Oh yeah, look at that.
Unfortunately though, how's this go? Just like that?
Huh. Yeah, just this tab is bent in a little bit, so.
Fortunately, I did lose one of those button head.
All right, go ahead and put that one in. I'm missing the middle bolt, but it's a little off because the fins are bent a little bit, but otherwise, there she is.
Oh, clamp. The clamp.
The clamshell.
Where's that clamper? Alright, so we'll put her back on here.
Alright, you gotta, right here, there's a, like where it slides in, like that.
Yep.
And then you just pinch your, hold on, don't pinch none of your wires here.
I was trying to make sure it's good. Here, look at her, look at that.
Make sure all your snaps are snapped and, alright. You wanna get bolts and tools off there.
So I don't need this, right? Garbage. Okay, so just check that one. I really would like to wash my hands before I start my car, but...
Alright, that's everything we got rid of right there.
Alright.
Hopefully no check engine lights because we did keep the battery plugged in and disconnected the mass airflow, but...
Ready?
Yep, go ahead, man. And this is a cold start. You can hear it. I don't know if they can hear it on the video or not, but definitely getting a little bit of air.